I'm used to having a really light trigger.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, this just slides away, bro.
Yeah, glad you enjoyed it. Take care, man.
Give me the green light. Cause I'm ready to go. Let's have a good time. Let's go. What you waiting for? You only got one life. And we gon' live it up. So give me the green light. Cause I'm ready to go. Cause I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
The old build is just not working out for me anymore.
𝖏𝖔𝖓𝖆.
I loved it for a long time, but I need something new, something fresh. And of course, with the new technology, that's gonna make an interesting and, fearful impact.
You know, first of all, this hurts because this was already an amazing build.
I know.
So what is your favorite color about that?
I've always loved like a zombie green color. I think it like pops and it's like terrifying at the same time. And it also gives like that extra poison buff, I've heard.
Trust me, I can surprise you on that one. So I'm gonna take this with me, and I'm just gonna bring you a different surprise. Sometimes, bye-bye. Say bye-bye. I know you like green, but green has different layers.
Oh God!
So
you gotta be kidding me!
So watch this.
I'm even just afraid to touch it because it's just perfect.
Because everything is green. So you have the zombie green, but there is a kind of a layer on there. We used a little bit of dark green to make the accents right there. I created a special end cap. You see the end cap?
That is punk rock.
So there you go, and everything is one style.
And with the new 𝖒𝖔𝖓, of course, as well.
Really 100% new 𝖒𝖔𝖓. And well, I think if this doesn't suit your color, just come back and let me know.
I think this is perfect. Thank you very much. You did it again, Bert.
Enjoy it, right?
Thank you very much. I would happy kid.
Give me the green light. Cause I'm ready to go.
So you can kind of like move it around like you're sort of inspecting it, you know what I mean? Yo, what up guys? You already know what it is. This is Monk Moments. We're going around here at Globals looking for people with crazy monk builds, so come with me, let's see who we can find. Little bit busy here, lots of teams getting ready. Let's get the murder boys in here. Hey yo Chase, what up bro? This is Monk Moments. I want to ask you about your monk build.
Awesome.
But before we get into that, for those who don't know you, maybe give a little introduction.
Hey guys, my name is Chase. I play for Murder Inc. This is my monk. I currently play pistol, but if I'm going to use a rifle, I'll use this monk. This is an original monk, original OMG body, original grip. Had it for about 2.5 years. The only thing I did out of the box to this gun was adjust my trigger. Everything's stock, everything's perfect. It shoots beams. Like I said, I don't play rifle anymore, but if I have to go pick up the rifle or give this to my teammates, they know it's a dependable rifle. That's why we keep it around and on our team, just in case somebody needs it. And I love I have the opportunity to spin some BBs every once in a while too. So it's a great build. Very, very big fan of the product of Monk itself. They do a great job. Shout out Murder Inc. and thank you guys for Monk Moments.
Yeah, thanks, man. I still remember when Bert dropped that original ESG grip off the high rise, man. That was crazy. That thing survived. So a testament to Monk's quality. Thanks for the interview, dude, and good luck out there at Globals.
Don't expire. Oh my God, that is fire.
All right, 2 on 3, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 2.
Yeah, and how did it shoot?
Straight as fuck.
Nice, man. Yeah, glad you enjoyed it. What up, guys? I'm Cringe 𝖒𝖓𝖆. We're here at the 2025 NSL Layout Reveal Pickup Games. We're gonna go around, give players who've never played with a monk before a chance to play with the monk build. So let's go capture their reactions.
This thing is all sex, you know?
Yeah? What do you think so far? You like it?
It's very snappy. He shoots very fast. Overall, I like it.
Thanks, man.
Yes. Thank you.
All right. Let's go find someone else who's never played with a monk build before. Go rip that thing.
It is like super accurate, to be honest. The trigger is feeling good, like the combination.
All right, found one more person who's never played with a monk before, so let's get them to rip this thing on the field. Have fun with that thing, bro.
Christmas tree, Christmas tree, such pleasure do you bring me. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Hi everyone, happy holidays. I'm 𝖒𝖓𝖏.
And I'm Cringe 𝖒𝖓𝖏.
Thank you so much for tuning in. We have got this super duper exciting stream tonight where we're going to unwrap, get it? Unwrap? Everything the Monk has in store for 2025.
Yes, sir.
We have a lot to talk about tonight, and we also have like a Q&A at the ending. So if you have any open standing questions or whatever, just stay tuned until the end. Write down those questions and we'll definitely help you out. But hey, let's start out with the big stuff. 2025 is shaping up to be the biggest year ever for Monk Customs, and you know, we really can't wait to talk about that with you guys.
Yeah, I mean, we got some crazy stuff coming. We got new innovations. Obviously, this new sponsorship program we're going to talk about, and new channels. It's going to be a Monk Customs 2.0, guys. But maybe first, 𝖒𝖓𝖏, I think we should just take a second to appreciate what 2024 has brought us.
Oh yeah, well, good call. I think that 2024 was definitely a mention-worthy year. We had the 𝖒𝖔𝖓 launch, like the first, tank grip with an integrated regulator in it, which is an innovation in its own. The 𝖒𝖓𝖆 handguards, which look like super duper awesome, and those even evolved throughout the year. They moved from like the 5-inch variants to the 6-inch, and now even the 7-inch ones that you can like put the tracer in it and it's like invisible. That's really like flush with the end. The new cutouts in the M adapters, making them even more lighter. The Helix outer barrels with the integrated little O-rings that stabilize the inner barrel. It has been a really, really super duper crazy year. But also we have to recognize all of the really insane Black Friday deals that we had, and also the raffle that you can actually still participating to get a 1-of-1 colorway Monk 11 body pack. And like I said, you can still actually join that raffle. They're going to announce the winner on the 1st of January.
Yeah, so if you guys want to join the raffle, don't forget the way to join is you have to spend at least 200 euros on the Monk Customs website, and then you'll get an entry raffle ticket. But yeah, so like 𝖒𝖓𝖏 said, 2024 was huge for Monk Customs, but we're not slowing down. In 2025, we're leveling up big time. And maybe we just start with probably what everyone here is tuning in for, and that's the team sponsorship program.
100%. That's actually going to be the big one. That's like the biggest thing that we have to announce. Generally speaking, even though, you know, we have a little some like cherry on top of the pie at the end, but but the biggest part we're going to talk about is the new sponsorship program. Monk Customs has always been about more than just the gear and equipment. Though innovative, it has been like a movement. It's about building a community, driving leadership, being trailblazers on and off the field, and that's what they sort of try to create with the new sponsorships. That's what they're all about, finding teams that embody these values and that can proudly carry the Monk brand as brand ambassadors.
Yeah, exactly. So for 2025, the sponsorship program is going to be designed to not just give teams discounts on products, but it's going to be to give teams tools to elevate their game on the field and online. And there's going to be 3 different tiers. So let's dive in to what each tier means and what you can expect.
Like you see on the screen, like there's 3 tiers, and let's start with the tier number 3, the basics. The teams get actually a flat 10% discount on all Monk products. They also accumulate like the regular Monk points that you can do all sorts of stuff with on the site. They have access to the Monk family with the personalized support and potentially even more perks towards the future, depending on how this partnership goes, right? There's also no limit to the amounts of teams which can be accepted to the tier 3 program, but mainly it's like an entryway to the monastery, to the Monk movement, which could grow into potentially something more.
Yeah, so tier 3 is a great entryway if you want to like start working with Monk, but tier 2, that's where the real magic starts to happen.
Oh yeah, tier 2 is really interesting. Your team actually gets a fully customized website that's all about you. Like, check this out. We're gonna actually show a small demo as well on the stream. Your URL, your website will be named like your team name.monkcustoms.com.
So on your screen, we have an example of the website made for Second to None. So it's a really sleek design. It's going to be personalized with your team's colors, logos, branding. You'll be able to see your recent match history and scores. It's going to be a homepage, a hub for your team's identity, like a digital HQ essentially for your squad.
And that on its own is like freaking incredible, but it doesn't stop there. Every tier 2 website also includes like a bio tab to highlight your players, and also a shop selling Monk products and your own merch. So that's actually when the interesting part really begins.
Yeah, so you're probably already thinking like, wait, Monk already sells stuff on their own website. Why would I want to sell it on my team site as well? Here's the kicker, guys. Your team gets to keep 20 to 25% of the profits from every Monk sale made through your team website. That's right. I have to say it again, just so the people maybe they didn't hear it right, but
tell them again.
20 to 25% of the profits from every sale on a Monk product made through your website goes directly into your pockets to support your tournaments and all the costs associated with running the team.
But like you said, the main question is like, all right, how is it more interesting for people to come over to my team's website instead of the regular Monk Customs website? Well, in collaboration with Monk, you can add exclusive team-only products to your shop. Like if you have fans or people just like, the drip, you have maybe like really cool designers in your team or whatever, they will have to visit your page to snag those items. It's like a limited edition merch drop built into your sponsorship. Like imagine new M adapters with custom colorways specifically designed in collaboration with Monk Customs, but for your team. And you can't get those anywhere except on your team page.
Super sick.
And I just keep piling stuff on top of this. It's like an exclamation point to the happiest sentence you can ever write.
It's Christmas. Just keep unwrapping it. Keep unwrapping the gifts.
It's a time of giving, guys. It's a time of giving. We'll never forget that. In addition to Monk's own products, there will also be the opportunity to work with Monk and their new affiliated sponsors. You probably already heard about a couple of them, but we already have 4 at least for you, which might expand. I'm not sure, might not. Who knows? I'm not gonna tell you too much, but we can definitely at least confirm for Anthrax, Rebel, Carbon, and the Real Strike Arena shop. I mean, honestly, Cringe.
Yeah, maybe you can give an example about like Anthrax, like how they can work together with that affiliated sponsor.
Great point. Like for example, with Anthrax, your team can get your own merch made with Anthrax, where you can submit designs at no cost, and that merch will then appear directly on your team website. And just like with the Monk products, when people buy your Anthrax merch through your team's website, your team earns a percentage of the profits. I mean,
yeah,
that's nuts.
That's crazy, guys. And not only that, but like, let's say, you know, we have a lot of creative people out there, and let's say you have a really unique product or thing that you guys make yourself. It will also be possible to sell that own merch or product or whatever on your website. But of course, if you're going to be selling your own things, not from the affiliated sponsors, then it's going to be in consultation only. But still a huge opportunity, guys. Like I can imagine snapbacks coming out, whatever, maybe some crazy like little charms, keychains, who knows, man. Just teams are going to run wild with this.
But Cringe, imagine that I have some questions or some concerns about the progress, about the sales. How about that? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, that's a good point. Like basically like transparency. So obviously you want to know as a team, how many sales are you making? Well, obviously Monk knows this is important to teams. So in your website is going to be a built-in tracking system. So you can log in and you can see exactly how your site is performing. You can check your sales, visitors, and you can just see what is working, what is not, and just have full access to how it's going. So it's really awesome, guys. Full freedom here.
It's like a partnership more than like a sponsorship in a certain sense, because they want to work with you and get big together, right? And the vision here is quite simple, honestly. Monk gives you all of the tools that you need to grow your brand while still representing theirs. Like I said, it's a true partnership that helps both Monk Customs and your team to thrive. It's like a win-win.
Yeah, so this is about the tier 2 sponsorship, you guys. And yeah, like Adi said, it's not just about discounts, but when you think about it, it kind of is discounts, because you can buy your own products on your team page, right? And then you're directly investing in yourself while getting the Monk products cheaper. So yeah, it's really going to be about building a future where your team's identity and success are just front and center together with Monk. So that's really the goal of this sponsorship program for 2025.
It's just a hack on its own, actually. And lastly, of course, there's a final tier, mainly called Tier 1. And with this level, your team actually gets the full ride. This is like the whole shebang with free gear and everything with the website. And this is the most exclusive level. We're going to talk about the teams and everything else in a minute. But as far as I'm aware, at this moment, only 2 teams have been selected for this program. And just wait for a minute.
Yeah.
And you might hear more.
Yeah, maybe we can talk about the teams, because one thing that's important for everyone who's watching to understand is that the tier 1 and tier 2 levels are going to be capped at a maximum. Unfortunately, the tier 1 level is already full. So there was a maximum of two teams. Yeah. There was a maximum of 2, and right now it's been filled with Second to None and Murder Inc. But don't worry, guys. Tier 2 and Tier 2 is the one with the website and everything like that. It has a capacity of 10 teams. And we've already been approached by 4 teams expressing interest in joining. So that means there's 6 spots left, and the process of finalizing agreements and everything is going to begin soon. So you need to act now if you want to secure your spot for tier 2. And of course, though, we still have the tier 3 with the flat discount and everything like that, the introduction into the monastery. And for tier 3, there's no maximum cap. So that you can always join.
Yeah, it's like for the teams that want to taste the water, like the big toe first. Check out if it's not too hot. And even though nothing is final yet, we want to take a moment to shout out to the teams who have expressed interest already to join the Monk family. And I'm going to start off with a team that needs no introduction. It is second to none. They're definitely going to be a part of the tier 1 program. They're, like I said, they need no introduction. They're a tremendous name in the Hall of Fame. At this moment, mainly consisting out of Dutch players. And it's actually a fun fact about them. They're the only European team with an officially registered brand. They're TM. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro, crazy. So next up, the other tier 1 team, of course, that we mentioned is Murder Inc. Specifically the East Coast division is going to be joining the tier 1 sponsorship from Monk. But actually, for those who don't know them, they were founded in 2020 in LA, California, so the West Coast. But they've expanded across the USA. That's why they have an East Coast division as well. And they've competed in, I think, 11 US states or something. And Murder Inc., they're back-to-back champs in various Speedsoft leagues in the USA. Right now, I think they're ranked number 4 following the last Globals event we had from NSL. So they're 4th in the world for NSL. Their name, it says it all, right? Murder Inc. When they're out on the field, they're playing for blood. Doesn't matter who they're playing, they're doing what Murder wants. So yeah.
Murder just doing what Murder wants. Like, that's a perfect description of them. I love that. And of course, the next team that also needs no introduction, they're actually going to be joining the tier 2 level of the sponsorship program. It's my guys from Belgium, 𝖒𝖓. They're actually one of the oldest professional Speedsoft teams, founded in 2017 in Belgium. They actually played second during the Globals of 2024 with 3 rifles, 3 pistols and 2 rifles, which is just, nuts. And I know most of them personally as well. They're a family on and off the field. And it always sort of impressed me with 𝖒𝖓 how they could make that click from, hey, we're just smiling and dancing outside of the field, and we're just machines once we step into that arena. I just love the hell out of that. So welcome as well, 𝖒𝖓.
Yeah, great guys. Next up for tier 2, we have Wolves. So Wolves, they were established same as Murder 2020, but this time they're from Switzerland. It's actually their full name is Wolves CA. It means like Wolves Competitive Airsoft. They have a lot of notable finishes in tournaments. They finished second in pro overall in NSL. They had like a third place Globals finish one year, and also a second place EU finish in one of the tournaments. So a fun fact about Wolves is they wanted me to let you guys know that, in fact, it's not always cold in Switzerland.
I think that's quite notable. I think they're luring people over for the summer, man. Welcome, Wolves. And, of course, another team that absolutely needs no introduction is CQ Bros. That's our hot Spanish blood living according to the 3 C's of Spain, which is, and I'm sorry for my really, really bad Spanish, but it's cabeza, corazón, y cojones. It's mean head, heart, and balls. Absolutely love those guys. And they're also going to be joining us in the Tier 2 program. And a fun fact about CQ Bros, except for the fact they're actually the reigning champs of the NSL Spain, they also won like numerous other tournaments, like for example, let's say DreamHack Valencia and Battle Arena. They've also been first. They're absolute machines. They've been competing left and right, never afraid to travel together with their manager now, Vinny. Shout out to Vinitas. They also have, they constantly have shenanigans whenever they travel, and that really ranges from a B&B to suddenly like terminates the contract, or the flight that gets delayed drastically. Every time there's something happening with CQ Bros.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. They still show up on the field. They're still standing there every single time.
Every time. And I think that the name CQ Bros is really fitting for them, because they're a brotherhood. And they have been battling actually on the European soil since 2016. So with the times, welcome CQ Bros.
Yeah, really crazy. So then lastly, we have 𝖒𝖔𝖓 Shotguns. Another team founded in Belgium. I'm going to start with a fun fact about them, because to me, as someone who's played American football, I found this really interesting. But 𝖒𝖓 Shotguns actually started as an American football club, which is still active in Belgium, founded in 2008. And then in like 2021, they started kind of just a general airsoft division for skirming and stuff. I think it has like over 80 members now, something crazy like that. And then in 2024, they're pretty recent. They stepped into the competitive airsoft, so the Speedsoft NSL scene. So they've played like Real Strike Cups, like Challenger events. So 𝖒𝖓 is basically where they're located in Belgium, and then Shotguns is like their call sign. So really hungry new team on the block, and we're happy to have them joining the monastery.
Welcome, Shotguns.
Yeah, man. So look, together with these teams, and then also any future teams to come, we're gonna make 2025 really legendary. So if you want to join, listen up. There's gonna be a link on the Monk Customs website soon, where you can drop your information. And one thing that's really interesting for those who are listening in right now is you do not have to be an NSL team to sign up, right? So teams from any Speedsoft leagues in the world are welcome, because Monk is for everybody. So if you want to join the monastery, now's your chance. But remember, it's a chance, right? You still need to be selected. We're going to look at whether you can really represent the brand on all levels. And if you think you can do that, then go ahead. Monk Customs website, there's going to be a link. You can sign up soon.
Yeah, you got to earn those stripes, though. Yeah, totally. And now, actually, I'm just super duper excited about all of this. It's actually time for your questions. If you have any questions or something that you found particularly interesting, just drop it in the chat. I did glimpse a couple of times in the chat, but we wanted to keep to the presentation. And if you have any sort of questions right now, just drop them and we'll try and help you.
Yeah, I'm pulling up the chat right now so I can also see it.
I saw from Aaron that he said that we maybe could explain a little bit what the other partners do. Like, for example, Rebel Precision is the new in-house NSL BB brand. Like, it's actually an amazing BB. We've shot thousands of them the last couple of months. They're actually incredible. They're going to be a pivotal part of the NSL sport, and with the sponsorship program of Monk Customs, together actually with the Real Strike shop. Shout out to Real Strike as well. You'll get them at a very good rate. That's mainly the part with Rebel Precision, and of course another one which is Carbon. Everyone knows Carbon by this point. I think everyone has run them. I think even you ran one of the Carbon masks during the Nations Cup this year. Didn't you, Cringe?
Yeah, super great mask. I mean, it was the first time I played with it during the Nations Cup, and as soon as I put that thing on, I never took it off, never had any fog, and it looked sick as well. So
yeah, and I don't
really
want to say
great
anything,
brand.
But you did win, so I don't want to say anything.
That's true. That's true.
So big shout out to Walker from Carbon Paintball. They make really incredible gear. You're gonna get that on discounted rates. They also have actually a division within Carbon that creates and designs jerseys, pants, whatever. They have like a team affiliate program, and that's gonna be actually being collaboration with Monk Customs. What I love from Carbon personally are the slide shorts. Like no more bulky knee pads or whatnot. You know, they have like these shorts that have slide pads on the sides and on the knees. Put them under your pants, and they're like oh, freaking incredible.
I just see something in the chat from Jack. He says, "I feel a new podcast coming. Behind the beard."
Well, behind the beard, because you know, I feel like an monster because if I have that beard, you can see just another beard.
So I see one question coming in. I see, how do you tier up? How does that work? So I think the intention right now is that you sign up for a specific tier, and then you stay with that tier all season. Let's say if you start at tier 3, and then after you want to move up into tier 2, you would have to reapply or sign up for tier 2 either next season or somehow, I guess, if a space were to become available in tier 2, then I guess there would also be a sign up opportunity. But right now, yeah, you sign up for a specific tier, and that's where you're going to be working with us for.
Exactly.
And, by the way, also the Real Strike shop. If you ever need to get some nice drip, we also have some Who's Next stuff over there. Super dope brand. Yeah, check that stuff out, guys.
They're like different parts. My favorite one is that, well, you know, the rudest one, but I don't want to use any profanity. It's the get effed part. I love those t-shirts. They're like super duper heavy duty as well. Love them.
Yeah. You have the get effed on the front, and then after that you turn around, you show the patch, and it says Who's Next, you know? So you just run it back to back. So it seems like we must have done a great job, Addy, because we don't have too many questions or concerns right now in the chat. But guys, it can be about anything, right? Dig deep, and we'll answer it for you. Just let us know. Sound is chaotic, is what I heard. Are we having sound issues? Maybe people don't know that we're having a Q&A right now. Fives in the chat. More Who's Next drip is coming soon. Yeah, that's right. There's always new releases, and they're limited. A lot of the stuff is limited. So if you want that exclusive merch, Real Strike Shop. I see Limber shotguns. They are hyped. Yeah, I'm also hyped, baby. If you don't have any questions, just yeah, let us know what you guys think, opinions. Do you like this sponsorship program? I mean, this is, I think, Monk right now is the first company in the whole Speedsoft world to offer something that's executed like this. You know, this is really next level stuff, guys.
Yeah, and I like the part that you're fully supported throughout this process. So like it's not that they just, you know, throw the website at you and expect you to do whatever. No, you're fully supported. You're gonna be helped. You're actually really officially gonna join the monastery and join the movement. You're gonna promote your team. You're gonna promote Monk Customs at the same time, and it's really cool because the better job you do, well, the more you're gonna make.
I see a question. Maybe you can answer this one. It says, "Is the sponsoring worldwide? For example, Asia?"
It is. I'm not sure specifically about Asia, but we have also said, like during the presentation, that it's not NSL exclusive. So if you are, for example, a CSL team competing over there, you can definitely apply as well. And if you're worthy of the stripes, you'll be a part of the program.
Yeah, so
Definitely.
don't feel just because you're a team competing in Asia or whatever country, Australia, that you can't apply. Just everyone's allowed to apply. Everyone's allowed to join the monastery, right? Just shoot your shot, and you never know.
What is that saying about you miss every shot that you don't take?
Yeah, that's right. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. I feel like some basketball guy said that. I don't know who. We're totally like disrespecting them right now. Their legacy, whoever said that quote. Maybe someone who knows, drop it in the chat. I also see a question from TT. It says, how many percent goes to the teams? So for the tier 2 sponsorship, where you have your website where you can sell like Monk products, your own merch, affiliated sponsor merch, the range of percentage is going to be 20 to 25% of every sale. So yeah, that's a significant amount, you guys. That's really a lot. You know, you can imagine what certain things retail for. So you're going to be earning quickly if you promote and put the work in. It's going to be crazy.
And don't forget full transparency. So you'll be able to follow up every sale through the website that's created for your team. You're going to follow up everything, what's working out, what is not, because you might drop like this product that you thought like, oh, this is going to be a killer product and we're going to create it with Monk and we're going to drop it on the website. But then suddenly you notice like, well, the sales aren't really, coming through or whatever. And, you can sort of determine what works out for you and what doesn't, right?
Yeah, your own analytics, you guys. And it's going to be really crazy. You're also going to have your own like login to the website. So let's say you can go in and edit certain aspects of the website, certain pages. So you can edit your player bios. If you have a new player that you want to add in, you can just go ahead and do that yourself. So it's really going to be your website, right? It's going to be your team name .monkcustoms.com. It's going to be super sick.
Absolutely, it's gonna be incredible. I'm really anxious to see what the teams will sort of create. Like I'm really excited about creating some stuff of my own, but I also really want to check out the other websites of the other teams because I know some people really have taste. You know what I mean? Like they have taste, and you want to see what they're gonna create. Like, it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, but there's also going to be people with the opposite of taste that are just complete memers that are going to just put some collab product or design that's just based on a meme, and then it's going to sell like hotcakes, right? So like, we're going to see stuff like that.
I have been begging you, honestly, to create that Cringe t-shirt. I've been begging you to make the Mexican cat t-shirt forever now, and you're never doing it. So imagine if I created like that type of t-shirt and I put it on the website and it sells really well. On a scale from 1 to 10, how salty would you be?
Well, I mean, it depends, right? Are you gonna give me one? Because then I'll be a bit less salty. I see free Remy question mark from Rex. Oh no, actually that's Remy himself saying it. I think, yeah, so something like that, just memes related to players. You could have like a specific merch related to that on your own website as well.
So bar patches, yes sir. People are already getting creative with it. Of course you can join me, Remy. Of course you can, my love. Looking forward for South Africa? Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah, South Africa's crazy, man. I saw the field there. Those guys are really putting in the work to get NSL up and running there. Super cool.
We need that Cringe t-shirt. I've been begging him. There's a meme of a Mexican cat saying, "Oh no, Cringe!" And I've been begging him to make that t-shirt. So,
Google it if you don't know it. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, Mexican cat meme. It's just amazing.
So I don't see much more comments coming in. Have about the same amount of viewers. So if there's not any more question, guys, then yeah, I think we can go to the outro, right, Adi?
Yeah, I think so. Guys, it was such a pleasure being here. Thank you so much for tuning in, all of you. For the teams who have joined the sponsorship program, welcome to the monastery. Monk Customs is leveling up in 2025 big time, and we are super duper excited to have you along for the ride.
Oh, it seems like we got one more question in. It says, is there a plug to socials? Yes, of course. You'll be able to promote your own team, your own brand, your own socials. Maybe also one thing I missed is that in Tier 2 teams, they're going to be fully supported by Monk with like content making, designing, and editing. So Monk's going to help even make videos for your team that then you can put on your socials, advertisements for your custom products that you make. So really, as a Tier 2 team, you can just focus on playing, and Monk is going to help you grow that brand, help you grow your website. So it's a partnership, as 𝖏𝖔𝖓 said. So yeah, really, really dope. And yeah, so I mean, like what you could do, for example, is you could shoot the raw footage, right? Send it to Monk. Monk will, you know, put that little Monk touch on it, the chef's kiss. You can post it on your social medias, right? So it's really, really going to be a sick partnership for all these Tier 2 teams, you guys. Yeah, so I hope you're excited. I'm excited to see what comes of this. Yeah, Krupuk is going to be working hard, of course. And yeah, so just, you know,
the kid is mighty.
Till next time, stay sharp, stay fast. Yeah, he's a legend. And stay playing with Monk.
Yes, sir. Happy holidays, and we'll see you out there.
Ho, ho, ho.
Product that's going to revolutionize the game. Should we show them?
I don't know. Do they really want to see that? Do they really want to see that? I'm not sure if they want to see that. But listen, we actually hope to show you guys like a 3D print or a design or whatever. But Monk Customs is being really super duper secretive about it. But they did decide to give you guys a couple of bullet points. And Cringe and I were talking about it. We said, like, you know what would be interesting? To just give them the bullet points and let the chat actually guess what it is. What do you guys think?
So I see. We even tricked Harold. He went to the cut scene at the end to finish the stream, but we're actually back live, you guys, because we forgot we had the new Monk innovation that we wanted to tease. So yeah, indeed, we don't have any photos because we want to let your imagination run wild before we actually drop it. So all we got here, you can see it on the screen. We have some bullet points. So what we can tell you about it, it's going to be the lightest Monk yet. There's going to be no more gearbox required. It's going to be fully, and I mean fully, CNC'd. It's going to have perfect alignment, super easy maintenance. That's a huge thing, right? If you're shooting 100,000 BBs, you want to be able to maintain easily. And in the grip, there's only going to be a battery. So yeah, drop what you think this might be in the chat, right?
I think, in my honest opinion, that a lot of interesting hints have been dropped, but I don't know. I really, really wonder if the chat knows what it is. We're just gonna say that Monk Customs at this point has been very secretive about it, and they're keeping their cards very close to the chest. So yeah, what it'll be. Yeah, we're very excited.
It's gonna be, in my opinion, I mean, we already had like crazy innovations like the 𝖒𝖔𝖓 and stuff, but this is going to be Monk's most ambitious project yet. Okay, so if
magnum opus.
Yes, so if you have any ideas, you can drop it in the chat. We're not going to tell you what it is, though. Run wild, repost it on social media. If you think you have some theories, go ahead and theory craft on your stories. I don't care. Just let us know what you think.
And that being said, I think it is time for us to go and let that marinate for a little bit.
Yes. So once again, guys, happy holidays, happy New Year, and we will see you in 2025.
Much love, guys. Cheers.
Oh.
ho, ho.
Christmas tree